Hi, my name is Mallory Lowe, and I am a senior at Lake High School. And I'm here today to talk about my senior experiences and how this coronavirus outbreak has shaped me as a person. Um, because it's tough, it really is, not being able to enjoy senior year and not being able to see all the friends that you've made throughout the years and just the simple joys in life. But I wanted to start off with talking about the positives about this because um, as as this year goes on and as I'm not able to be in school, not able to experience senior pranks, senior walkthrough, senior picnic, and so many other events like prom, maybe even graduation. We don't know what the plan is for that yet, but I want to talk about the positives because it's important to focus on that instead of dwell on all the things that have been taken away from us right now. So, um, for me, this has allowed me to establish a better routine for myself and really be able to challenge myself to stick to it and showing how disciplined I can be as a person. And I think in discipleship, it's important to be a disciplined Christian as well because God wants us to spend time with Him in the Word, spend time in prayer, spend time in worship, and just enjoy life instead of dwelling on the things that are going wrong at the moment. And sticking to a routine will help your faith to grow. And I think it's helped me personally, is just staying dedicated and devoted to what He really has in store for me throughout this tough time. And even though I've established a better routine, it's also helped me to um, really focus on the little things in life and just be able to appreciate all of the little things because there's so many things that we take for granted, like watching little kids play outside, watching people mow the grass, taking walks around the neighborhood or runs or whatever outdoorsy things there are. And it helps you to really appreciate what it means to you and how just a little bit of action in all this staying at home and being quarantined, it just helps you to appreciate all the little things that we've never appreciated before and things that we've taken for granted, like the freedoms that we did have before this virus. It just allows you to appreciate that. And so I think that's cool, being able to focus on the little things. But I also wanted to talk about my experience with people and not being able to see people at the moment. It's a different situation when you're with your family all the time and you can't leave the house, and it's allowed me to grow with them in my relationship, but I also need time for mental health and growth to be able to get out of the house and go outside and just really focus on developing me as a person. And it's really showed me that I am a very much so people person. I I hardly ever am alone, and although alone time is good, I need to be around people for the majority of my life. And not being able to do that, especially for senior year, is what the most time that I want to be around my friends because it's important for this transition to college this summer. And not being able to do that is really shaping me as a person and challenging me to reach out in different ways and be creative on how I influence people, how I talk to people. And I think this whole outbreak is bettering me as a person, and I think God has planned it that way because He has His plans in store for us. He knows what's going to happen, and He already sees the end of this. And it's important to remember that, and just remember that it's going to be okay. He has a plan, and we shouldn't worry about what's coming next. And I think that's very important, especially for senior year, which is supposed to be the best year yet. You're supposed to experience the fun things about school and just enjoy life before you go to college, a whole new experience. And what God has shown me is really beneficial to me, and I'm so grateful for that. And being able to stay positive is a whole experience on itself for this corona outbreak. So thank you for listening.